What's up everybody, I'm one goofy dude and today we're out here on Bushranger's Run. Specifically I'm looking to take down a 200 plus scoring axis deer with the heavy recurve bow, but we'll see if we can get anything even close to it. So we just traveled up the first hill and I looked down and I seen this goat here. He's got a little bit of width to him. I don't think he's got enough after that hill to put him into the high 300s, but regardless, it's been a while since I shot a 300 plus feral goat, so we'll go ahead and take him out and hopefully we can get across that mark. The feral goats are probably one of my favorite species. Even if it's whether it's on Call of the Wild or on Classic, something about the goats, the sheep, or I guess on Call of the Wild they would be the ibex and mouflon, but I just absolutely love them, and I really dig the fur variation on this guy. So we'll get a trophy shot of him, and then we did just shoot our gun, so it's probably in our best interest to go ahead and fast travel to our next area, which I have a tent set up right over here, and so we'll go ahead and head over there and hopefully we'll be able to see if we got anything coming in, or perhaps we spooked something over here. So, and what is that? That is right next to me. I don't even know what to do. Well, I guess we did already decide on using the heavy recurve, so we're gonna have to do that. The last couple times I tried taking out a bigger axis deer with the recurve, whenever they got around this close, I spooked them. So maybe we can crawl up here a little bit and perhaps he'll stop and give us a shot, because I really don't want to spook him, and I really don't want to have to call this guy in from any kind of distance. They kind of move in slow, so let's see if we can squeeze this in. And I think I hit him. It looked a little close to the dirt, so I'm not exactly sure if we were able to pull it off. But hopefully, yes, thank goodness. We were able to get a shot into him, and I don't know if we got vitals on it, but at least we know we hit him, and with it being the heavy recurve, he should be going down. So the only thing left to do is to pick him up. Like I said, we're after our 200s. We've gotten a couple 190s on this grind, and oh, thank goodness. 204, that is absolutely phenomenal. So it's been a long grind, but it was well worth the wait. So we'll go ahead and get a trophy shot of this guy here before anything can happen, because I've probably ran this maybe 20-25 times, and this is my first 200 plus axis deer that I've seen. I've gotten a handful in the 190s, but that is the only one that I've seen. And before this I had a couple runs that were not very good at all. In fact, I was seeing a very minimal amount of axis deer, so I am just beyond ecstatic that we found that guy right there. So I guess we'll go ahead and move on from here, and we traveled up to the spot where the railroad is, and we took a look around. I thought I seen something moving through the bushes, and it's another axis deer. He's not anything too great, but seeing how we're here, it'd be kind of a waste just to pass him up without taking a shot at him. I mean, even though he's not going to be anything for the lodge, at least he's going to be worth a little bit of GM, so we'll get him taken out. And yeah, 137, ain't nothing particularly special, but at least we got him now. So we'll move on to our next area. This is usually the last area that I travel, and it's right over here. I like to start out here, and then I make my way kind of along the mountain ridge and kind of check down next to the lakes that are there. A lot of times, at least later in the day, earlier in the morning, I haven't had much luck. You guys might have experienced something else. So I tend to come over here at the end of my hunt, and I generally have pretty good luck with axis deer as well as the boar. I don't know what it is, but there's usually quite a few boar over here in the late afternoon as well. And speaking of which, we made our way down the line and we didn't see a whole lot of axis deer on the way over, but we did look across this last lake and we've seen this guy. So we'll see if we can squeeze a shot in, and it would probably help if I reloaded my weapon. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick, and then we'll go ahead and give this another try. And now that one looked good. I thought I was gonna drop him, but I guess maybe we hit just above the lungs. I'm not exactly sure where we hit, but we'll put a pin in him and we'll go down and pick him up. We're actually in a boar competition right now. It's just a beginner competition, but I mean, this guy is really nice size, so he might put me as a placeholder, at least top 3. So we'll see if 1099 is able to put me at anything. And it's actually going to put me in first place, so I'll always take a first place entry. So, and it's only got about, I think, like maybe 20 minutes left on the competition, so I can't complain about that. But we'll go ahead and get a trophy shot of him here, and I think that's going to wrap up this hunt. If you liked the video, please consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you have any ideas for hunts that you'd like to see in the future, let me know in the comments below. And until next time, I will see you a little while ago.